So QoS. Remember I mentioned about the plane. We got different levels of tiering in our storage. Remember we talked about the storage tiering in different models. We had tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Remember we included the tape, for instance, in tier 3. But for disk purposes, for these sort of disk devices, we also have, let's say, tiering. So it might be, let's say, this might be a day, this might be a week, this might be a month. It's not more. It's more than where you sit. It's also the priority of class and service you get. How fast you board and exit, number of attendants per passenger, seat size and legroom, the entertainment selections. So you're looking at the first class, business class, and the coach. So how does this work?
So that same all three tiers come in one storage system itself.
Exactly. So what we do is now we're gonna let's say just show a quick of what the way storage works at the moment and what way our storage works. So
this is a very good justification because a lot of clients.
Sorry, 1 second, guys. Just this after falling off. Oh, it's raining outside. Lashing. Looks like I'm not playing golf tomorrow. So, when we're talking about the tiers, this Axiom architecture, how does it tier it? Now, this is a concept, guys, if you can all have a look, because this kind of pretty much shows very, very quickly. First in, first out, first out. This is the traditional, typical multi-tier architecture. What does it do with its premium information? It's not so important information, and it's low importance information. Currently, this is what happens. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 6. With all this information, boom, starts storing it, puts it onto its disks. Okay? So all of a sudden, I want information. I need 10. Hang on, I've got to go 1, 2. I've got to go all the way here to access 10 because it hasn't stored it correctly. Okay? This is, let's say, the important thing about the pillar. Please, I hope you're awake for this bit. Okay, do you get the idea? So what it does, your first in, it's the first in, first out. Okay, so it doesn't think about where it's putting the information. It doesn't take into account the critical business applications versus the something that I might need maybe in 4 weeks' time, information or application. So what happens here? All of a sudden, we've got our premium, virtual, and low capacity information. So what happens? Well, believe it or not, the system goes, right, important, 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 important. Not so, not so, not so. Okay, whatever, whatever. Okay? So that's how it works. So prioritizes where the information is. So when you go to get that information, be you a database looking for some information, or be you, let's say, be you there with your, you could be the Apple user on your iPhone going, I want that tune from iTunes right now. Okay, I want that tune from iTunes right now. It's going to be up here. Okay, the 1972 release of David Bowie's 4th single from his 2nd album might be sitting somewhere here. But the Justin Bieber song is going to be here in iTunes. You hear what I'm saying?
This is the way it stores the
Does
information.
Yes.
Not queries the information. No, it doesn't have to do with query. Yeah, it stores the information.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has to do with the query.
It's the query too. It's like you prioritize what you want where. So what's the good? We can prioritize that. This is what we're talking about. What it does is it prioritizes the I/O queue. What's going in, what's going out. Okay, so it knows input, output, I/O queue. So it knows where to put the information. Okay? So it lines the business value of the application to the I/O performance. So 10 important, 6.2, 10 SSD flash, 6 and 2, for instance, 7,200 spinning disk. Okay? Does that make sense?
Sense.
So here we have it. Storage class, premium, priority, FSD, high priority, we're moving towards fiber channel, medium priority, low priority, we're moving towards SATA. Did you see this here? Remember you were asking? So it allocates between different levels. So solid SSD or flash up here, right down to fiber channel.
Okay, it's
Okay?
I thought in the flash itself it prioritizes where it's going.
No. It's not that good, but it's good.
You know what FIFA is?
Yeah. First in, first out. Yeah. But that slide was denoting that what's gone traditionally. This one is, let's say, saying what the innovation is and why Pillar is, let's say, an option for people. Okay? Here we go. So when I'm moving through moving through the slide deck itself, it'll just.
The idea is nice, but
You see?
Executions.
I know that there maybe potentially have been some issues with, let's say, some of the.
Yeah, I'll explain it.
We can take that offline.
Because it's very important.
Okay.
Not even the guys are
But for the QoS, so basically, what does this all run? It runs a QoS, which is the name of the intelligence behind this type of storage. Okay. So ables, what's an able? What's important? What is actually really important? This could be, it's like who prefers, let's say, apples or oranges? What's important within my business database? Is my email important? Are my, let's say, web apps, are they lower priority? My web apps are accessing archived material once in a blue moon. Okay? So here it shows you where we can go from a priority. It increases the utilization of your storage. Set the correct QoS settings using application profiles. So you basically configure this QoS device to speed up or slow down, or let's say intelligently configure your business and your storage. Here we go. Some examples. Where are we going to store our stuff? For instance, here we're talking about a database.
Yeah.
So obviously, indexes, control files are the important things. Will be on SSD or FC, fiber, okay? Database tables can sometimes reside on SATA disks, okay? Redo logs, for instance, I'd say SSD also for that. What's your priority on those? High, premium. So the two highs is here and here, okay? Archive log files, don't worry about those. Okay, this is for your database, okay? How does it build? Okay, what we can also do is, let's say,